Good day, this is the news update on Flip TV. My name is Peace Oladipo. The headlines: Labour wants 497,000 FG laments paucity of funds. Alleged 19.4 billion naira fraud. Adi Sirika brother plead not guilty. Former NLC President Omar heads LP Transition Committee. Kano Assembly dissolves 4 new emirates created by Ganduje. Benue woos investors with tax holiday. Lookman's historic hat-trick fires Atlanta to Europa triumph over Leverkusen. Now the news. The Tribal Rights Committee on New Minimum Wage has adjourned till next Tuesday, May 28, to continue deliberations after Wednesday's meeting in Abuja ended in a deadlock again. The federal government, the organized private sector, and the organized labor failed to reach a consensus on the new minimum wage at the Wednesday meeting. Sources at the meeting told The Punch that the government initially stood its ground on the 54,000 naira it proposed on Tuesday, citing the paucity of funds. However, the government was forced to propose the sum of 57,000 after the committee took a 30-minute break to make further deliberations. Still on the news, the Kano State House of Assembly has dissolved all 4 newly created emirate councils in the state. The dissolution of the affected emirates was a sequel to deliberation on the floor of the House during plenary on Thursday. The Kano State Emirate Council Amendment Bill was considered on the floor of the House after scaling second and third reading on Thursday morning. Earlier, the Deputy Speaker Mohammed Butu explained the reappealing the law would revive the lost glory of Kano, as the division of Kano Emirates to 5 reduced the capacity and dignity of the state at national level. For politics, former Minister of Aviation Adi Sirika and his brother Ahmed Sirika on Thursday pleaded not guilty over an alleged contract fraud worth 19.4 billion naira. Sirika, his brother, and a company owned by Abubakar Engineers Nigeria Limited were arraigned by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission on an amended 10 counts bordering on the offense. Sirika is accused of abusing his office by awarding contracts to his brother's company, Engineers Nigeria Limited. Still on politics, a former president of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Abdulwahid Omar, has been chosen by the Political Commission of the NLC to head a transition committee tasked with revitalizing the Labour Party. The committee led by Omar is expected to organize a national convention within the next 3 months. Other committee members, including Sam Amadi and Abiodu Olamusun, appointed as co-chairman to work with Omar, while Nawuye Nwawa is expected to serve as the secretary of the committee. During the second meeting of the party's stakeholders in Abuja, it was decided that former president candidates Peter Obi would be represented by Yunusa Tanko from Peter Obi Media Reach. For business, Benue State government has declared its intention to offer tax holidays to investors interested in investing in the state. The gesture, according to the managing director of Benue Investment and Property Company Limited, Dr. Raymond Asemakaha, is to revive and attract more investors to the state. Asemakaha, who played host to the representatives of Nigerian Brewery in Makurdi on Wednesday evening, however, called on the management of the company to resume production at its plant located along Makurdi-Boko Road within the next 90 days. Nigerian Brewery, which took over a plant in the state, relocated to Kaduna a few years ago, due to what it termed an unfriendly business environment. Speaking during the meeting, Asemaka said that the government had created a more business-friendly environment. According to him, the government has reduced a one-stop shop for ease of doing business and the offer of tax holidays to incentivize investors. For sport, Nigerian forward Ademola Lookman became the first player to score a hat-trick in the UEFA Europa League finally, as Atlanta stunned Bayer Leverkusen 3-0, dramatically halting the Bundesliga champion, 51 match unbeaten, running all competitions. It's Atlanta's first ever UEFA Europa League title, their first major title win since 1963, thus inflicting a first defeat of the season on the newly crowned German champions in the 2023-2024 final at the Dublin Arena on Wednesday. And it was a Serie A side that struck first in the 12th minute in a wonderfully crafted goal, courtesy of Lookman, who ghosted into the box completely unmarked and fired a clinical first-time strike past Matej Kova, following some delightful link-up play involving Teun Koopmeiners and David Zappacosta. That's all for the news update on Flip TV. My name is Peace Oladipo. Thank you.